All right, LeBron, let's go.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
So, Mikey, today's the big
Hey
day.
there, and thank you for joining us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson.
Harry's big day
This NBA
passed and he
didn't
failed.
take long to get interesting, but these two gentlemen have always captured our interest. Say
Nervous?
hello to Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Hello, Kenny.
Hey, how are you?
Hello, Shaq. Tonight,
Who's
it'll be
the
Cleveland
who's the
Cavaliers
dick?
going up against the 76ers out in Philadelphia.
Who's
For
the dick?
Philadelphia, after splitting their first two games of the season, tonight's game gives them
Valedictoria.
a chance to get their record over the 500 mark and maybe get a little momentum on their side. And Joel Embiid missed all of last season with an injury. Now that he's getting some action on the floor, Kenny, how do you see him develop?
I received
Well,
an
he's very
invitation
fluid.
party,
He's got great
Stewart.
movement, gets up and down the floor for his size. You know, he's got really good footwork.
Stewie invited me. I guess there's people in his party. Oh, he has a party. Alright, I guess I'll join him then. Alright.
Standing by.
Look at City Hall. It's the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you all the action. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Looking at the last game for the Cleveland Cavaliers, it was a win against Miami.
And the way they attacked the basket in that game was unreal. I mean, after a while, the defenders seemed to just wave the white flag.
Yeah, like you said, I mean, that's what will happen when a team continues to attack the basket and come away with layups. The defense tends to get demoralized and deflated.
All fueled up and ready. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. So on the floor for Cleveland, Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the 4. And at the 5, down low. Love outside. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. 6 points for Love. Cavs didn't start the season as a team built around the 3, but they would end it that way.
Yeah, and after the trade for Smith and Shumpert, it changed their dynamic. All of a sudden, they can do a lot of damage from beyond the arc.
Here's Covington, coming off a stellar performance against Utah. And he gets the friendly spin. One drops. Covington's got his first points of the night.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now, here is Irving. There's the bucket. Good.
And, you know, for the Cavs, they ended up in the top 5 and made threes per game, but they actually led the NBA and made threes per game after the trade.
Here's Cannon. 11 points for him in that last game against Utah. They grabbed their own miss.
That would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yes.
Excellent
Straight.
work there in transition.
LeBron. I don't even know. I went to join Stewie's party. No, I went and I joined Stewie's party and it was no longer existed.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Smith kicks to Landry
Yeah.
and stolen by Love. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Cavs wrecked GSW.
Here's Cannon, covered by Smith. Cannon, the pass to Okafor. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Okafor's got his second bucket of the game to go.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
Irving dishes to Thompson. Back to Irving. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. with the block. And they're able to recover. Fires for three. And there's Love. That's good on the assist by Thompson. And that's now 9 points for Love.
Dude, I'm just lighting up this game with Kevin Love.
Landry, a screen on Smith. The pass to Okafor.
I'm trying to get VC so I could build my small forward up.
With the screen, Covington. No good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Nice shot by James.
Well, he's at practice. He's doing drills. He might be back by Friday. He may be back for tomorrow's game. His defense is pretty bad. He's not a defensive player.
Smith began to post some of the better numbers of his career, helping prove that for a tumultuous personality like Smith.
If you're not good at defense, you're not good at defense. You could work on it, but you could try to put a little bit more effort, yeah, but
17-6 run. Misses from close range.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
LeBron against Smith. Down low, here's Okafor. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Philadelphia started to create a little bit of an identity last season after all their transactions, Clark, and shifting around. They settled down and came together.
Yeah, and I tell you, it looks like the identity will be the Sixers being a defensive team going forward. Offense has its fits and starts, but defensively they found some traction.
dude, I am so good with J.R. Smith.
Which is the main reason, partner, they're sitting on this big lead. Awesome shooting so far.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop and the dunk.
You heard, Michael? I'm like really good with J.R. Smith. Like, I'll just take Kyrie, I'll pass up to Smith, who somewhere behind the 3, and I'll just like throw it. I don't care.
They even approximate that. Watch out.
He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
Yeah.
As you said, the
No, I'm doing MyGM. I am in the 4th game of the season.
They have very active hands and can bother a lot of shots. They also
I did.
a ton of turnovers as well.
Stolen by Landry.
Remember what I told you yesterday?
Smith against Irving. Okafor.
I didn't really have a Cavs one. I had a Clippers one. I usually do too, but I did.
Shoots.
I did. I got into mid-December with the Clippers, but like I'm good with the Clippers. It's just they're so injury prone.
Be as defensive as they want, but they got to get better at taking care of the ball if they're going to improve.
Oh, Kyrie just fucking destroyed Ish Smith's ankles. Bro. Oh God. Freaking Kyrie Irving.
Now Smith.
Just Michael, like if you just saw that, you would be like embarrassed for Ish Smith.
He dishes it to Cannon.
I broke his ankles.
There's the 3. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunities.
It's the Kyrie Irving takeover.
And now one spot the Cavs did struggle with last year was help off the bench.
What happened?
They were last in the league in bench scoring.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Jefferson comes in for LeBron. Amon Shumpert's checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Outside for Jefferson. Left side, Love. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
11 points for Kevin Love in the first quarter.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Pass to Embiid. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. That's called on Channing Frye.
And here comes Timofey Mozgov. Oh, no, yep, Mozgov is in.
No doubt about that. And he'll have to overcome the injuries, but his combination of side speed, agility, practically untouchable.
Oh my God!
He's checked in for the
Come on.
Now we'll go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to talk with head coach Brett Brown.
Yes, Kevin, he said their focus has to be on the defensive end of the floor, going up against a team that's so crafty offensively. He said we can't have that many lapses because they will take advantage. Guys, we'll see how they do.
Oh wow, what a bitch! That's a bitch foul.
Be looking for overall, defensively from this team, given they're facing such terrific shooters tonight.
It's going to have to be a total team effort, guys. I mean, you have to be ready to provide help defensively literally every moment you're on the floor.
Exactly. When it's a team.
Oh, Mozgov has already he's just came into the game and I've already got 3 rebounds with him. 4. No, never mind.
Regarding Joel Embiid, what makes him even that much more unique as a young 7-footer, excellent shot mechanics and a feathery touch. In college at Kansas, he shot Greg 63% from the floor. Many of those were face-up jumpers.
And as the season wore on, he became money at the free throw line as well. Those are the kinds of unique attributes that make him an
Timothy Mozgov.
Prospect. Oh, I love that dish down low.
The 76ers trail by 12.
I don't think this game should count.
Inside.
I'm playing the 76ers.
Noel's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
And it's the 76ers.
Dude, I'm pretty good with my bench now.
It's tipped.
They've come out with a take no prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, and it's already got them a +5 margin in the
God! Shumpert, bro.
That hurts.
Here's Grant. Shakes off the strong D and gets the bucket for 2. Grant's got his first 2 points of the night. Outside Jefferson. Got it off in time, but it's... And LeBron James trying to will his Cavaliers team to its first title. Teammate Kevin Love says LeBron made it clear from the start what he expected.
He sat us down maybe right before the first practice and kind of spoke about what he thought everyone should bring to the table. And, we had to hold up our end of the bargain.
When someone like LeBron talks about what you need to bring to the table, you better bring it.
Yeah, I would think so. You'd be better served to go right along with what he's talking about. Dub the new big 3 along with Kyrie. I think if they just keep following LeBron's lead and advice, the sky's the limit.
Kevin Love with the rejection.
And we welcome you back to start the quarter. Players at a
oh my God!
Gatorade. And there's certain to be some great basketball ahead for us. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot around because they've been fantastic
Michael.
from long range so far, fellas.
I freaking go for a floater with Kyrie, and either I think it was Okafor or Noel just comes up right behind it and sends it
And there's Nerlens Noel
off the backboard and everything.
And it's Okafor in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group for Philadelphia to start this second quarter. Clock at 4. The 76ers need to get off a shot.
Almost, guys, almost.
Out of bounds. That one is off Smith.
And checking out some numbers for Irving. A very nice season for him last year. He was around 20.
Yeah, so I should try to average like 20 points per game with my big 3.
And I think he's got to be pretty pleased with his outfit. And he's always looking to push himself.
Yeah, really solid.
Kevin Love is just fucking perfection. 6 for 6, Michael. Kevin Love is 6 for 6. 4 for 4 from downtown. He has 16 points. In the first half, bro. In the first half.
Back to Okafor. The shot is off. Good D by Love. Philadelphia last year struggled in a number of ways, Greg. The big one was they couldn't make shots as a team. Very basic.
Kevin, lowest field goal percentage in the entire league, and by a wide margin. Hard to get any wins when that's the case.
And, you know, the Sixers did end with the lowest field goal percentage in the league. Shot just under 41% on the season. Easily put them in last place, and you can't win if you shoot that poorly.
Carl Landry's checked in for Philadelphia.
So, Michael, it seems if I have Kevin Love playing like this, I'm never going to lose.
For him in the win against Utah. They need this. Covington with the bucket. Covington's got 6 points. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far.
And guys, you would have hoped the 76ers would have improved over the course of the season.
Kyrie
But
Irving.
really, their shooting got worse after the All-Star
6
break,
points
dropping
per
below
Irving.
40%.
Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against the Utah Jazz.
Oh, Philly beat the Jazz, but they can't beat the Cavs.
You've got to earn your points the hard way, and that really wasn't the case in that game for them.
No, there was no hard way about it. I mean, they got their points easily on dunks and layups against a defense that really didn't offer much of a fight.
Cannon kicks to Landry. Lays it up, and despite
Good defense by Thompson,
And
but
they're
still
beginning to
gets some
just
bucket.
flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
The 76ers trail by 16. Covington kicks to Smith. There's Cannon with the 3. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Smith against Irving. The screen from Thompson. Irving double team.
Jump ball. Come on, bro. I mean, I did call it timeout, but I guess it didn't want to go.
So it's Philadelphia now.
Kyrie can't jump for a jump ball, really.
Have gone 2 of 6 in the field in the second quarter so far. Okafor with no one around, and that one goes long.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
An acrobatic finish by Kyrie Irving. He's got 8
some
points.
Opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Kyrie Irving may be the best ball handler in the league. There are a lot of guys with a good handle. He is definitely in the top 5. If not, he's got to be in the conversation.
And arguably the most talented.
Michael, who do you think is the best ball handler in the league?
Wherever he wants to on the court. He's athletic, an unbelievable finisher as well. I think that's something that oftentimes gets underrated. Maybe the best finisher.
Yeah, he did.
Agreed.
He put that whole team on skates last night.
Well, you go back last season, the Cavs
You got
start to the year. It's surprising. They had a lot of new faces and people they were bringing together. Clark,
That's when he's most dangerous.
like the powerhouse they would end up being as
I'm not even joking. If you watch, that the moment the shirt comes untucked, it's over.
And that got him going, I think.
no one near Smith as he lets it go.
Oh, JR.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look.
Kyrie.
The better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get
It's where he
burned
teaches
on
the
that.
young bloods not to reach.
Guarded now by Irving. Landry with the screen.
And the rejection by Love.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage.
Those mid-season trades for the Cavs really turned things around. Mozgov came in, J.R. Smith and Shumpert secured that 2 spot, gave this team an incredible edge defensively.
You don't
doubt
say.
That is within his range.
Well, I would hope so. He's a pro, and it was only a 1-footer. Come on now.
I haven't played that in a couple of days.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Smith the pass to Okafor. And Thompson sends it back. And the block shot turns into a shooting foul. So the defensive effort there a bit too much. As the officials will send him to the line. And he'll shoot some free throws.
Yeah, and you know, they built the roster to how they played best mid-season. I mean, it was a great job, I think, by the front office to get the players that fit best into the locker room and into the team style of play.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Thompson outside. And his first shot of the game, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 19 points. Here's Jefferson. That's
Richard Jefferson.
His range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
Picked by Okafor.
No, what a cheap shot, you little bitch. Fucking throw him to the ground, offensively fouling.
In 6 attempts. I think it's fair to say he's had a rough start to this quarter.
And Okafor with the block.
Okafor blocks Shumpert. I think that's his 4th block. If it's not his 4th, it's definitely his 3rd. Maybe 2nd.
Grant kicks to Okafor. And Shumpert pulls it down.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
And finished off by Jefferson.
Elevates and powers in the one-hander.
Ah, textbook.
Yeah, and I'm glad, guys, he doesn't go overboard on that one and get a little too fancy.
The one thing I don't like about 6th Man of the Year, Michael, is the fact that not anyone can get it.
10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what
The 6th Man of the Year award for 2K, it's not whoever is on the bench could get it. It's pretty much whoever you have in that 6'5".
Now here's Grant. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Grant's got 5.
Hey, you know, just knock Channing Frye on his ass. Okay.
Guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on.
Alright, we're starting to fall apart offensively.
And the Spurs connection. He was an assistant in San Antonio for 7 years. Was really indoctrinated into how the Spurs conducted business. Clark before coming to the 76ers.
Yeah,
Another 3. No.
Boston Australian from where he grew
That
up and
could
where he
be,
spent a lot of time, but no doubting his passion and his coaching ability. He's good in both.
He was actually a head coach for Australia for a while in international play. And here are the Cavaliers now. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. Fry dishes to Mozgov. And Embiid pulls
God,
it down.
what the hell is going on?
By 16. Here's Grant. Misses in close.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck.
What the hell? What was that?
With the jumper.
And maybe shying away from contact a bit too, Greg. I mean, their free throw attempts are also down from the first quarter. Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
And one, Matthew Dellavedova.
Outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Noel's checked in. The Cavaliers have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. Embiid sets the pick for Noel. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. And there's the call on Jefferson.
Richard Jefferson. That's his first personal foul.
.11 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Makes it off the glass.
I love how he establishes
Number 12.
his post
That's his name.
position inside before he converts.
To the wing right side. Fry, that's for 2. And no good. And we've reached halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome, everyone. We'll be taking a look back at what a performance so far tonight by Kevin Love. He ended up with 19 points, 2 block shots.
I've only missed
and
6
2
threes.
rebounds. Coming off a great performance
5 of the
last
7
game,
threes
tonight
made
he
are
looked
Kevin
like
Love.
He had that same aggressive mindset. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing?
Well, how about that ball movement? That was a true definition of team basketball.
And now, folks, it's just about time for the third.
You heard, Michael? 5 of the 7 threes I made. 5 of the 7 threes I made were done by Kevin Love.
We'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third quarter started.
And you know how many threes Love has missed?
18 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
None.
I think we need a calculator to keep track of just how many of those he's knocked down.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, J.R. Smith and LeBron
Shit.
at the 2 and 3.
Wasn't trying to give it to
Thompson is out there
LeBron.
with Kevin Love, and it's Irving at the 1. Here's Covington. Smith kicks to Landry. from 11 feet away. And he gets that one to go.
Philly gets the first basket of the second half.
Here for Philadelphia. Irving against Smith. Outside Irving. Puts up a three. And he gets
game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all
Michael,
about
Ish Smith
the game.
needs to retire.
Well, what a season for Kyrie Irving last year. Huge
Ish
moment
Smith.
for him. 57-point outburst against San Antonio.
Ish.
That was a new franchise record for the Cavaliers.
He got his ankles broken again
To play with other all-stars, quite honestly, Kevin, but
on a step back.
you can't discount the work Irving put into the offseason to be ready for the regular season.
And here's Smith following the three-pointer by Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, Kyrie just hit the step back three on Ish Smith's ankles.
Just 5 to shoot. Smith kicks to Okafor, and the shot is good. 14 points for him.
LeBron usually takes over in this quarter.
I mean, he won the MVP in international play while with Team USA.
Now here is Smith. He's got 5.
Where'd that go?
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Here's Smith, and Thompson sends it.
That's how you get a block, bro.
They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
No rebounds, no rings.
And for Kyrie,
Is that what the problem with Cleveland was last year?
Team USA tourney like that, it's a huge ego boost. I mean, of all the stars on that team, he shined the brightest, and I think that's going to help his confidence for this year.
Timeout called, Cleveland. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
And looking back to last season, they won this season series as you'd expect.
Yeah, there's a reason they were a playoff team. I mean, they beat the teams they were supposed to. We'll see if they can do it again tonight.
Now, here is Irving. 13 points in the game. And here's Love from the arc.
Kevin Love finally misses.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
And guys, that's his game. I mean, battling in the paint and cashing in on those second chance opportunities.
And Greg cashing in hard. I mean, man, oh man, he puts an exclamation point on that dunk.
Tristan Thompson is just an amazing rebounder.
Do it soft. I don't even think is in his vocabulary.
Second half of play.
He manages to get like every offensive rebound he can.
Shot is good, and the Cavaliers lead cut down to 12 on the bucket from Smith.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Kevin Love misses again. I think Kevin Love is turning down now.
Now Smith, following the three-point attempt by Kevin Love. Kept alive. Out to Smith. There's Cannon with the three. The shot is off.
Kevin Love with the rebound.
Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that game will kick off a 4-game homestand. And a wide open look for James. That ball
LeBron James for 3.
And that's now 11 points for LeBron.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
The 76ers
I just played a little San Antonio basketball there.
They knew they weren't going to be in the playoffs. They spent a lot of time last season developing their young players.
What the hell is that?
Listen, the third straight year the Sixers would miss the playoffs. But as you said, Kevin, they knew what the season had in store. The key was, could they keep those young guys focused on growth?
I didn't want to shoot it like that, but okay.
Here's Smith, and
is gonna be J.R. Smith with the goaltending.
He got there late, but you do have to like the aggressiveness to go after the block. But that one's going to count.
Irving up top, covered by Smith. Pulls up, high post. Another miss by Irving.
Ish Smith needs to retire.
He just hasn't been able to get it going.
And here's Covington from the arc. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field. Inside, the drive by LeBron. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. James has got 5 points in the quarter. The 76ers trail by 13. Here's Cannon. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Yeah, good tough D there to get a hand up and force that miss.
That's example number 1 of why he is such a strong defensive player and why he has such a great defensive reputation.
Now here is Smith. Thompson passes to LeBron. Back to Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got 3 assists now in this one.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Here's Landry. Okafor in the post. It's up against Thompson. Cannon from long range. Cavaliers with the rebound. And now the fast break. Irving with the ball. And it's Smith finishing it off.
And chalk up a few more points for him there. This has been a one-sided game in just about every area.
Absolutely. I echo that sentiment. Their offense, their defense. I mean, it's all been terrific.
Now here's Okafor. 18 points for him.
What happened?
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Smith against Irving. Love kicks to James. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Come on, LeBron.
Rebound in this one.
You're better than this. Stop.
LeBron has been in the postseason every year since his rookie season. Last year he passed Jerry West on the all-time postseason scoring list. I'm sure he'll just continue to climb up the record book.
And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And for LeBron in the playoffs last season, he did more than just score. Clark, he did it all and really stepped his game up when Kevin Love went down, when Kyrie Irving was hobbled. He covered every base.
Yep, and that's what's so impressive about LeBron in the playoffs. Everybody expects him to lead and hit big shots, and he never lets them down. Very rarely does he come up short in big moments.
And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. And then for Cleveland, Channing Frye's checked in for Tristan Thompson. Jumper comes in for Smith, and it's Matthew Dellavedova.
Apparently they can't say McConnell, but okay.
The defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
There you go, Iman.
Rock hard finish there, guys.
And only one hand needed for that one.
Yeah, and sometimes that's all you need.
Banked in off the glass. He's got 6.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness.
LeBron James went full flight.
And there's the feed to Noel. And down it goes.
Noel went full flight.
Now that's finishing your work right there.
Powerful two-hand jam. You're right.
And I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those,
it'll
start shrinking even further.
Now here's James. 17 points in the game. To the wing right side. To the inside. And
what?
On the shot. He'll go to the stripe for
Come on.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Mozgov, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Jefferson comes in for James. Second free throw, no good. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. There's the dish to Dellavedova. Feeds it to Jefferson. And it's good.
Richard Jefferson.
Dellavedova's got 4 assists now tonight. Grant gets a wide open look. And that one comes up a bit short.
Oh, my boy Richard Jefferson almost made that shot.
And we're getting underway here in the 4th quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. Here's Dellavedova. Grant at small forward with Noel at the 4. Then there's Isaiah Cannon. Then it's Joel Embiid. That's the group in the game for the 76ers.
He could have forced a tough inside shot, but made a terrific kick out to find the open jumper instead.
And Philadelphia has possession after the basket by Timofey Mozgov. From about 16, here's Noel. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Okafor comes in for Embiid, and Robert Covington subbed in for Grant. A switch here also for Cleveland. Thompson's checked in. Now here is Smith. Shot clock at 6. Irving dishes to Thompson. Will not go. This is
Careful, Tristan. I've torn your MCL before. We don't want that to happen again.
Cannon, the pass to Noel. That's no good. It's his second miss. He's made 4. Irving kicks to Thompson. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
We've seen
they've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets.
And James subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. Here's Cannon. Pass to Landry. Okafor gets the bucket. Okafor's got 10 points here in the second half.
And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Now here's Thompson. He feeds it to LeBron. And a wide open look for Irving.
Kyrie Irving.
Assist from Thompson. 16 points for Kyrie Irving. The 76ers trail by 18. Smith outside.
I think I go back to Q after this.
Smith dishes to Cannon. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Didn't take them long at all, fellas, to get those 3 points back.
Dishes it to Love. 3-pointer. Excellent there from Okafor. For Philadelphia, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. And that is good.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
And that one's good, Irving.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
And so here is Philadelphia, following the 3-pointer by Kyrie Irving. Okafor with the screen on Smith. Cannon kicks it to Landry. And the rejection by Smith. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession. Here's Cannon. Clock at 6. Here's Okafor. And here's Covington from the arc.
You got to look to move the ball inside more, I think. The 3 isn't there like it was in the first half, so you got to be able to show some balance in your offense. If the 3's not there, take what the defense.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
You know, he's not your typical NBA center in terms of height, guys, but he plays as big as any.
Display there of rebounding. They've done it really all game.
Dominating on the glass, Greg. I mean, a huge.
Smith, the pass to Okafor. The timely screen gave him a step, and he took it all the way.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
And you know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do. How about that now? What a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, you got to rise and
almost got there.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
Almost. How about the glide in and then also to reverse it?
Here's Irving. Jahlil Okafor making his last shot.
Get your ankles broken again.
Irving against Smith. Kicks it out to Love. The pass to Thompson. Fades and shoots. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Landry's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Smith kicks to Cannon. Irving against Smith. Landry with a screen for Smith and stolen by Love. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. James with the ball. The step back jumper is good. James has got 21.
Man, he's got a lot of firepower right now. I mean, what a half he's had.
Cannon kicks to Landry. Smith against Smith. Here's Okafor, and Thompson sends it back. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. And Philadelphia calls time here. Well, the city of Philadelphia has had some tough fans. There's no doubt. You know, we've seen them boo Santa Claus. You can imagine, Greg, how they felt about this Sixers team a year ago.
You know, the Sixers were going to be in trouble from the very start of the year. A lot of fans didn't even bother to show up to boo. I mean, Philly had the worst attendance in the league last season.
But they've got hope, Greg.
A lot of young talent. Maybe this is the year it starts to materialize.
Well, when you look at the 76ers, it's no surprise that they have empty seats. I mean, they ended up 12-29 at home, which wasn't the worst mark in the NBA, but it was tied for second worst.
Now here's Irving. Okafor
What?
with the steal.
You don't want to go that way.
Cannon kicks to Okafor. Shot's good. Okafor's got 8 here in the quarter.
Guys, he shot a very good percentage today, and they need it.
And Philadelphia just at times hard to watch, even at home. I mean, they have the worst home field goal percentage in the entire league. Hard to get the crowd into it if you are clanking it on the rim every trip down.
Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Landry kicks to Smith. He dishes it to Okafor. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
He's got 30 is the
30
game
points
high.
for Jahlil Okafor.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Pass to Love. Launches a three. Cannon with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 21. 4-3, Covington. No luck. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today, you know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And Greg, we
major contributor. It's a great all-around game.
Cannon dishes to Okafor. Just 5 to shoot. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Love kicks to Smith. Off target with his 3. Knocks it loose. Throws it up high, and Thompson throws it down.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight, but we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road win.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level, I thought, was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, congratulations on a wonderful performance. Can you tell us what goes on in your mind when you get in this kind of a rhythm like we saw in this basketball game?
It's a zone you get into, and you know, it's kind of unexplainable, you know, and you try to go out there and you feel like there's nothing that you can't do. You know, and hopefully the momentum just continue to go throughout the whole quarter, and it did. And not only did it open up for me, open up for the rest of us, too.
Thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
Doris, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back to the studio with Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now we get a chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, LeBron James.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game.
Yes and no all at once. That is a factor, I guess. Everyone who played scored. Good. Good. To the queue for 4 straight. It's not that hard. Yeah. Stewie joined too, so.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello and welcome, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. We're glad to have you with us on.
So
2K
Michael,
Sports.
get this.
Tonight,
I missed only 5 shots with Kevin Love last game. He had 25, the team high, and LeBron got player of the game.
They'd like to improve on that this go around. Fellas,
He had 24. He only missed 2 shots.
I want to ask a more general question. What was the key to your success as a player and as a champion?
You know what?
Yeah.
Most people would say you would start at the top, but I'll start where it began.
Philly.
Wilmot Benjamin, Tom Donahue, coaches who've helped me in my AAU.
Now I'm going to
early
play the
stages
Knicks.
Out, then going to the late, great Jack Curran.
But it's at the Q, so Knicks don't stand a chance.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. Eastern Conference battles always fun. This time it's the Cleveland Cavaliers intent on protecting home court. This their first look at this year's New York squad. And last year they were able to take the edge in the series thanks to some clutch.
Who am I going to braid today?
They came out on top in last season's series against this club, but no reason to expect
What the
different this time around.
Exactly, guys. They're clearly the better team, but you can't take anybody for granted. They're all NBA players.
Wow.
They get their checks twice a month across the league, so you've got to come prepared and focused and ready to play.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for the Knicks, Anthony out there with Porzingis. Then there's Aflalo. Then there's Robin Lopez. And
Kristaps Porzingis. So is he going to be the one to go off?
Yeah, and always a relief, I think, to get those first points out of the way and actually get that first sweat and that first bit of contact in the game, because that just settles you down a little bit.
And so it's the Knicks getting on the board first. Clock at 6. James dishes to Irving.
Damn, Kyrie.
No good on his first attempt of the night.
And Robin Lopez, last season, he missed about 6 weeks with that broken hand, but freak injuries aside, he's been pretty durable over the course of his career. Had played in all 82 games the previous 2 seasons.
New York shooting their first free throws of the game.
Oh my God, it just got that.
Fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for him.
Oh no.
And it carried over to the rest of the
Another
team.
turnover.
Here's Roten. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast. And Robin Lopez signing a new contract this offseason. He had been significantly underpaid for his production over the last 2 seasons.
And Kevin, you knew he was due for a raise. 7-footers who impact the game at both ends the way he does are really valuable.
And guys, for everything we've said about Kyrie Irving over the years, now let's talk about maybe another area, and that is his willingness to give up the ball. LeBron came to town at the beginning of last season. Kyrie didn't even flinch at the prospect of being 1B to 1A. To me, that was a very selfless way of giving the mantle of that team over to LeBron.
I agree with you.
Yeah, Kyrie's a very selfless player. That's what I like about him.
But ultimately, that's what champions do.
Jesus!
For Shaq, Robinson did it for Tim Duncan, and that's really what great players do.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Roten, the pass to a fly. Roten kicks to Anthony. The runner, and it's Lopez.
I don't know. I don't know. Melo hasn't touched the ball yet, so.
Many felt the addition of LeBron would cut down on Kyrie's playmaking opportunities, but Kyrie was near his career average in assists last season. That even further indicates how seamlessly the 2 superstars were able to gel.
And that one's good by LeBron.
He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
For New York, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Aflalo dishes to Roten. Here's Lopez off the left rim and out.
Love with the rebound.
The effect LeBron had on Kyrie last year, they look fantastic.
What is this turnover?
Kyrie hit over 40% of his threes for the
Get the hell out of here.
And he posted the lowest turnover rate of his career too.
What the?
Smith missing.
Where's the foul? What?
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Oh yeah, that's great. Yeah, you know.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Kurt Rambis.
Team rebounding is something he stressed to his side, and rightfully so when you face a player that gobbles up the glass like Kevin Love.
This is a very bad idea that I think I have. I'm going to lose to the Knicks, it looks like. Then again, this is how we looked against the Grizzlies, and they got devoured.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of...
Yeah, eat it, Melo.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
Michael Melo just became LeBron's new poster.
He still maintains his body control.
And the replay, of course, presented by Kia. What a play. Here's Lopez. Following the
I gotta shut Brooke Lopez down. Or Robin Lopez, my bad.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in.
And one problem with the Cavs last
Kevin Love with the 3. Though I screwed that shot up, I'm surprised it went in.
For Kevin Love.
Here's Roten, and Thompson sends it out of bounds. The Knicks will retain possession. Jose Calderon checked in for the Knicks.
Who's Tristan gonna block next? I think I could get him DPOY. I think.
And James pulls it down.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with rhythm.
Smith outside from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Smith's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now, safe to say that J.R. Smith has never been short on confidence. Clark his entire career.
Yeah, he's always been a guy who could actually play with confidence and back it up. When he's hot from the floor, he can take over games single-handedly.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Channing Fries checked in for Thompson. Shumpert comes in for Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Kyrie Irving. And New York with a change here, too. Williams is checked in. Now, here's Roten. A 14-point game for him
I
in the
don't even know if it was.
And for Smith and his confidence last year, he said
Shumpert.
he's on pace to be one of the best shooters the game has ever seen. So obviously not lacking in belief in his ability.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Kevin Love
gets it to go.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Here's Roten. That one's off. Still out of sync.
And not sure if I can agree with J.R. Smith's assessment that
Matthew
one of the greatest
Dellavedova
of all time, but he's pretty deep into his career at this point. Maybe he's hoping for a Kyle Korver type of career after 30 years of age.
Roten kicks to Calderon. Down low. Here's Porzingis. Pulled the shot a little left, but the
Kristaps Porzingis.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Dellavedova, the pass to Love. Dishes to Fry. That's good.
The assist by K-Love.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Now, that was an incredible reverse throwdown right there. Tremendous body control.
I'd even go as far as say, Clark, that was a punctuation dunk. Huh?
I can feel that.
Sending a message.
How about guys?
This is a very aggressive first quarter by both Knicks and Cavs.
Highlight reel.
Here's Dellavedova. Following the basket by Tony Roten. Love outside. They set the pick to the left side wing. Dellavedova dishes to LeBron. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Love kicks to Dellavedova. Cannot hit. The Knicks go the other way with it. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
And in that game, guys,
The Knicks beat the Spurs, so they could probably beat the Cavs.
Defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite
What?
and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Now here's Roten after LeBron James's miss. Here's Calderon. And he gets the kind bounce.
20-19 with
Whatever their plan
52.
was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
The feed to Love for 3. Rebound by Anthony.
Oh no.
Missed that one. Great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room.
Melo got the ball now. Melo's giving up the ball. Melo thought he was getting the assist.
They'll get another chance. Nice shot by Porzingis.
An 8-0 run brings the Knicks back into the lead.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely
And one.
a team's chance to win.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Fry. And Jefferson subbed in for Kevin Love. Kyle O'Quinn is checked in for New York. Lance Thomas comes in for Carmelo Anthony.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
And here is Roten. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Roten's got 8.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him.
Oh.
Especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested
25-23
Cavaliers
Cleveland
lead by 2.
to end the first.
As we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
I wanted to hear what Carmelo had to
Carmelo
say.
to help make New York a playoff venue once again.
You know what? It's going to take a lot more than Carmelo playing strong to get the Knicks back into the playoffs and to make them a destination to where NBA stars want to come.
No one wants to go to the Knicks.
And so far, it's been a closely contested game as we get the second quarter up and going. What stands out to you from the Cavaliers in this one?
Just almost an intimidating factor when you're able to go out and consistently come up with the block shots like they have defensively.
Well, what happens is shooters begin to start looking
Damn.
for shot blockers, and it does intimidate.
Calderon's ankles just shattered.
Start here in the second. We've got Kyle O'Quinn. Calderon is out there with a foul. Then there's Lance Thomas, and it's Lopez in at the center position. A follow. Lopez kicks to a follow.
And run.
Another miss. Cavaliers shooting 56% in this game, really stringing quality possessions together offensively. Irving misses.
Kyrie.
Ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong.
Make the shots, bro.
Looking here at some numbers for Calderon. Last season's performance for him averaged about 9 points per game, 4 assists and 3 rebounds. And for him, it's all about getting better each time he takes the floor.
And with him, I think it's a matter of focus, avoiding distractions on the court, off the court. Becoming a pro is what it's about.
One thing about Jose Calderon, you could see the frustration in him last season playing a career low 42 games, and his averages were down pretty much, Greg, across the board.
Yeah, and Kevin, he was brought in to kind of invigorate the Knicks' point guard position, but following a preseason calf injury, you know, he missed the team's first 13 games and never was able to really get going. Remember, coming into a new system where he had to learn how to play differently, and then after all that, you know, you have to shut him down because of that left Achilles.
Thompson outside. Back to Irving. That's it.
Your boy Kyrie Irving with the 3 ball.
Irving's got 5.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to make them pay.
And here's a follow for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
They just looked stable pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case.
God. Jesus. All my guys suck at free throws. Other than Kyrie. Oh. A wasted play.
And Cleveland making a change here. Prize checked in, and a switcher also for New York. Anthony's checked in for Lance Thomas. Anthony drives in.
Anthony be making the basket.
Coming off the pick. Anthony's got his first 2 points.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
Irving kicks to Thompson. Back to Irving. The screen from Thompson. Irving against Calderon. They set the pick. Scores for only the second time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
And Thompson sends it back. To the inside. Smith drives in. Shot is off.
Oh,
excellent
come on.
From a follow. And even 3-on-3 break. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play.
There you go.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
Love checked in for the Cavaliers. Zinkas, he's checked in for New York. New York's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Calderon against Irving. Calderon passes to Porzingis. He goes up again. The shot's good from O'Quinn.
That gives the Knicks a 1-point lead.
He has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
It's a pick by Love. Calderon against Irving. Goes up the baseline. And Kevin Love, the bucket with the assist by Irving. Irving's got 4 assists now tonight. New York trailing.
Well, I know last year the Knicks seemed to me to be very passive offensively, and that can sometimes be the case when you're trying to learn the triangle offense, but they never seem to attack the rim at all.
That's right, the Knicks suck.
Just 4 to shoot. Takes a
Porzingis for 3.
Another field goal
Oh
for him.
shit.
4 for 6 shooting tonight.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You gotta keep.
Michael, I just got shitted on by Porzingis
You
from deep.
mentioned the Knicks very shy at going to the rim last year. Really could have
I think it's time that you know, LeBron just comes in here.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I mean, think about this. The Knicks were last in the league in drives per game as a team, and so they struggled shooting. When they did attack the rim, only 42%. So those areas have to improve if this team wants to become competitive.
Here's LeBron. Count it from 12. LeBron's got the game tied up here for the Cavs.
He's got some serious momentum going right now. He's been great all day. Even last
Oh,
game,
Deli,
he
what?
was on fire.
There's a screen by Williams. Anthony, no one around. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
All right,
Anthony's
Del.
got his second bucket of the night. And the pass to James. There's the pick. It's deflected, but he gets it back.
Well, he won't miss many.
What?
Especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Roten dishes to Carmelo. Follow kicks to Williams. They get it back. Nice shot by Porzingis.
Yep, it's Porzingis takeover. That's it.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
And here's Love for 3.
Kevin Love with the 3 ball.
James has got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Williams with a clean look. And it's LeBron James with the rebound. LeBron's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Love with a wide open look. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Knicks with the lead. Here's Porzingis. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Anytime I do that, I get blocked, but no foul call. He gets it. Okay, I got you.
As the season grew older, more and more of their national teams were being pulled.
For the Knicks, losing a lot of nationally televised games too. It seemed like every time they were on, they were losing. It might have been a blessing in disguise.
Well, I hope they look at it in a positive vein. It did give them a chance to focus on player development there in New York. Also allowed them to shut down Melo for the season.
Out to Shumpert. Here's Dellavedova. Love in the post. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Love's got 12 points in the game. New York's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts.
Yeah, not one attempt is by that made by Porzingis.
Defense right on him.
Ooh.
Follow the pass to Porzingis. Plays it up and
Listen, Kristaps, stop making your goddamn shots, all right?
I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Tries from 7.
Mozgov sucks.
They have a chance to go.
I trade him, but I don't know how I could get a good rebound.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow.
You just gave him a 3, and he missed.
The Knicks leading by 3.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
New York shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Another trip to the stripe for him, and I tell you what, a little bit of a different feel here in the second quarter. A little more banging going on.
Man, and it's really served them well. Seeking out the contact you mentioned and putting pressure on the defense.
Tristan Thompson, he's checked in for Kevin Love. And New York with a change here, too. Lopez is checked in.
Oh, Jesus.
Out to Shumpert. He dishes it to Dellavedova. From deep LeBron. And a pretty tight.
Yo, Carmelo, what is...
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Michael, the Philly... I put all my talent on Philly. I'm taking the Knicks
folks.
too
Ernie
lightly.
Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal. For the
I
Knicks,
think
the
it's...
first quarter was pretty even.
Oh,
Some good
God.
moments from both teams, but as the first period wrapped up, and that's
It's
it
time
for
to put an
halftime,
end
as
to
the
them.
second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
It's time to end New York.
Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the group starting the second half for Tyronn Lue.
Check out these handles. That's rush hour handle. Not midday, not early morning. That's rush hour handle. That nasty spin just froze the defender.
Irving with the ball. And Roten picks him up defensively. Irving drives in. Kicks it out to James. The three-pointer, no good.
Damn, LeBron.
James long considered the greatest player in the league. He's got some competition now, though. Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis, Steph Curry, James Harden all playing well last year. But for my money, there's no better player in the league than King James.
New York leading by 5. Here's Roten. The shot, no good. James with some nice D. Balanced scoring, Clark, for him. They're moving it well.
Yeah, you love to see teams share the sugar. Everybody getting a touch, everybody enjoying an opportunity to score. That makes it a lot of fun for everybody on the court.
You know, it sounds better when you say it than watching it. Okay? I like better when you say it. Sharing the sugar.
You might want to cut down on that sugar intake, though, Clark. But anyway, everybody's been involved in this offense here early on, and it has a way of helping you defensively.
2 on the clock, and he gets it to go. And that's now 9 points for Kyrie Irving. Well, Clark, you look at LeBron's career averages right now, around 27, 7 and 7. Hard to argue at this time he's not the best player in the league.
Well, you know, he might not always win the MVP award, Kevin, but that doesn't really matter. I think he's the most feared player in the league, and he proved he can carry a team in last season's NBA Finals. Clearly one of the all-time greats.
Irving against the Flalo. Irving kicks to Smith. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Wow.
Irving's got assist number 5 here tonight.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
I know.
New York calls timeout.
And for Kyrie Irving, it had been a long time coming. Last season, he finally played in his first postseason with the Cavs. And up until the unfortunate injury, he certainly made the most of it.
No, no one's out here.
For the Knicks, and he gets it to go. And think again about the playoffs last year, Clark. They weren't all sunshine and roses for Irving. He had to play through a tough leg injury in the conference semifinals, and of course the injury in the finals, the fractured kneecap, and he was gone.
Yeah, that was really painful to watch, seeing him go out for the rest of the playoffs with that fractured kneecap. A freak injury, but he'll grow from it and be better.
For 3, Love. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Oh, wow. 4 or 5 to start the half. Coming out on fire.
Knicks have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Calderon passes to Porzingis. And there's the whistle. Foul.
Of course
the shot. He'll go to the line.
In a moment here now, they'll see the numbers for LeBron James. He's coming off an excellent season. 3rd in scoring, 7th in assists, and he was also among the top 20 in steals. That ability is more unique than folks realize. Very valuable defensively.
And you only average top 3 in points if you have a particular mindset that you are the guy destined to bring the bacon home for your squad.
And the Knicks making a change here. O'Quinn's checked in. Stolen by O'Quinn. Here's Roten. And James pulls it down. James has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Irving. And
oh, Irving got sent back.
That'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Spies checked in. And now we're 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter of play. Here's Irving, and it's good from the elbow.
Yeah, Kyrie's coming to life now. I don't know who that was. Oh, Michael, Tony Roten's ankle shattered.
The way he interacts with his teammates, and when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
For the lead, Cleveland the rebound.
Ooh.
The tie, so he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
It's been a great game for Irving tonight. He's got 11 points and 5 assists.
And with the ball in his hands, he's made terrific passes, but also when he's gotten to the line, he's been consistent as well.
Yeah, I like that combination, guys. I mean, going to make your coach happy when you're getting it done in those areas, taking care of the ball, finding your teammates, and then knocking down free throws. Those are winning things.
And Cleveland making a change here. Jefferson's checked in.
You know, fought hard from start to finish on that play, defended the shot, and then finished it off with the rebound.
Cavs were one of the top teams in the East last year, and it was in large part to how strong they were at home.
Boy, did they shoot it well from beyond the arc at home. Kevin,
Whose ankles are getting shattered now?
In terms of three-point shooting, it does help to have LeBron.
It does.
You still want your ankles shattered?
They set the screen. Here's Irving. Good for
I mean, if you insist.
5 in the night, 5 for 10 shooting.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
And, you know, for the Cavs at home, they ended with 31 wins there. Second best record in the East in that regard. A lot of those wins actually came after the All-Star break.
I love the offensive execution on that possession.
The screen from Thompson. Irving dishes to Fry. Out to Smith. The rebound by Roten.
And how about the Cavs last season? 18 straight home wins for them. Third longest home win streak in their history. And that home winning streak helped them jump from the middle of the playoff path to the 2 seed.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Here's Thompson. Buries the 20-footer. Thompson's got the game tied up here for the Cavs. Knicks have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Now here's Roten, covered by
I'll
Irving.
shatter your ankles.
For 3, Calderon. No good. So Cleveland will take it the other way. They host the 76ers after this home form.
And this is why you need good defenders on the interior to contest shots.
Yeah, Greg, making every shot a hard one, even the shots in close.
Outside Irving. They set the screen. Kicks to Smith. Smith missing again.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Irving attacking. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Now here's Roten. He's guarded closely. To the paint. Here's Lopez. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding.
They're just giving Kyrie like those open drives. Like the red carpet is available.